my friends, and welcome back to So what that is coming to Kickstarter. So I'm going to briefly explain how this game works. There are some rules variants to this game. Also be aware that this is a prototype, so some of the components are subject to change. But with a 3-player minimum player count, one person will get a card that is an actual invention, and they will have the actual name of the invention, the year that it was invented, and also the information for that actual invention. Your other players are trying to guess what the actual invention is, make up their own invention, or just say, I believe that this is what this invention is. The person who gains the points is decided on the player who has this card. They can decide on either who was closest, who was the funniest, who was the most original. It's kind of up to that person to decide. Based off of who they choose can also affect points. The game recommends that if they guess the actual answer, that it is 1 point. If they make up their own answer, just completely saying off the wall ideas, they get 3 points. Or if they use a card, which this game comes with a lot of cards, they get 2 points. Again, this rules on this game are very up to your own interpretation. You can kind of take this and run with it. So as I said, the game does come with a lot of cards, and these cards will be used to give you hints of helpful ideas of something. If maybe you're like, I have no idea what I'm going to say, once you play a card, you can also elaborate on it when it comes to your turn to make it either more hilarious or more original if you want to. Some other rules variants for this game is that you can play 20 questions, asking questions about what the invention is, and you will get yes and no responses. Another variant is you can also name it. You can compete with your other players to try to guess the actual name of the invention. A lot of these cards are very cool and original. The game also recommends that you do not use or play with any cards that you have knowledge of. So if you know what the actual invention is, like maybe you should sit that one out or try to pick another card so that it's more even for all of the players. Now, moving on to my thoughts on this game. It was fun. I enjoyed it. We had a lot of laughs. This party game is like a lot of the party games, like Apples to Apples, different stuff like that. I like how they have different rules variants for this because it does provide a little bit more freshness, ingenuity to it. So you're kind of adding your own house rules to the game without it saying this is how you're supposed to play it indefinitely. I also like how the cards are very well illustrated, and on the back it sometimes makes hilarious and funny ideas of what you actually think the inventions are based off of what you see here, but then the back is completely different than what you actually think. I'm not trying to spoil too much of these pictures for you because I want everything to be new and fresh when you get a view of this. But I want to thank you all so much for watching my review of What the What. I think that this is a game, if you like party games and you want to add something a little bit different to your party night, this might be a game for you. Make sure to check it out on Kickstarter. If you want to support my channel and my future content creation, please support me on Patreon. I will be including that link down below in the description. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I sometimes run polls or ask questions, so if you subscribe, you will be involved in asking and answering those questions with me. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.